Hello, lovelies. It's She here from Go to Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance. I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. I just came in from spending the afternoon out in the park with my friends and their kids, and it's giving me a bit of a sniffle. But I'm back in. So I have some cards here. We're pulling from the Oracle of Isis, right? The Isis Oracle. Yeah. So I have out here Rising Sun, the Divine Solar Child Reborn. And I have here Miracle of Isis, Miraculous Healing of the Goddess. There's a very feminine healing energy here. Very, very deeply feminine energy. I'm hearing like Archangel Raphael, Archangel Shemuel as well. So there's this energy here of receiving deep replenishment from feminine energy here. And the feminine energy here, healing. Either a divine masculine energy here or healing your own internal divine masculine, right? Okay. There's definitely like a death and rebirth process here that's happening here as well. Wow. Look at this. Right? There's temperance energy here. There's pausing. There's rebalancing energy coming here on the back of the end of a cycle. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. And I'm hearing that like a 10 of Cups is going to be birthed here. That's what I was hearing. I'm hearing on the edge of the world. On the edge of the world. I do feel like there is this like divine blessing coming in that's going to help balance things out. Like I said, and whether or not this is your own internal divine feminine and divine masculine, or if it's energies coming in to balance out the divine feminine, divine masculine. This could end up being a love reading or a twin flame reading. We're going to see. But Spirit guided me to pull and look up the Lunar Queen. She of the Celestial Crescent. Okay, so I'm going to read out of the book. There is a deep feminine wisdom that that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment, an essential balancing of our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. So this is about you being in your, regardless of what you normally resonate most in, this is about you collective being in your divine feminine, very healing, very resting, very reflective, going inside, being very aware of your body, of your feelings, of your emotions here, right? And allowing that truth inside of you to guide you forward. I'm hearing on the next phase. Yeah, I was also hearing stronger together. Stronger together. We're stronger together. Okay, there's something here that you're either struggling to see or that you have not had the pieces to see yet. There's this energy here of I can't rest because I am unsure, or because I don't know which direction to take, or I don't know exactly what. For some of you, it's like what the cause of something is. For some of you here, there is like this energy here of like I need to know where I'm going. I need to know where I'm going, and it's putting you in this kind of masculine energy here. But it is like more of a shadow masculine energy. And Spirit here is telling you rest. Fall back. Like fall back with this feminine, with the masculine energy here. Fall back on this feminine energy here. A lot of you are about to go through a lesson of learning exactly how strong your like it's like a different type of strike. Like there's more than one way to be strong, right? There is a strength in a feminine way of reflecting and resting. Yes. There is a brand new beginning coming. So Spirit is saying take this level of replenishment because you did go through something here. You went through some big major tower moment here, okay, that brought like a cycle completely to an end, but it brought to an end something that you were carrying, okay? So I just heard this for some of you. I heard parasite. So for some of you, it could have been like a spiritual parasite or something. It could also have been an energy of sadness. I saw that 5 of Pentacles, right? An energy of sadness, an energy of forlornity, an energy of regret, an energy of regretting the way things happened in the past, or regretting mistakes that you made, or regretting the way I'm hearing no more regrets, like I'm hearing break the chain, no more regrets, the Fool card. You're starting over fresh here. So it's like letting go of whatever this burden was, putting it absolutely to an end, going through like a death and rebirth process, and you are in the rebirth process now, right? The solar child is being reborn, right? The rising sun. Look at the rising sun back there, right? The sun is coming out. Yeah, and Spirit is saying, like, the saying, like, the sun will come out tomorrow. Like, Spirit is saying, today is that tomorrow. Today is that sunny, bright day. This new cycle is really, a new sun is rising on a completely, or a new dawn is rising. A new day is rising on a completely different cycle here. And Spirit is saying, I'm hearing Spirit say, hold on, because it's about to be a wild ride moving forward. Somebody here, now whether this be you or somebody else, is feeling overwhelmed with this Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody here could be ignoring their emotions or ignoring something that's giving them a lot of displeasure or anxiety, okay? Now, this could be an energy within you or within somebody else, okay? Let's get some more. Ooh. So there is an offer coming in here very quickly, okay? And it is an offer to work with somebody, or, now this could be a person, this could be in love, this could be in business, this could be friendship, this could be, a new spirit guide energy coming in to work with you. Okay, yeah. I might even go ahead and say that for sure. The star is coming out here. So, yeah. I feel like this is something that you haven't planned for, or that you don't. It's coming towards you in an unexpected way. And with that 2 of Swords, I'm hearing it's your choice. This is so weird. I haven't had any problems with my throat or with my sinuses, with nothing all day today. And then I sit down to record this reading, and I'm getting all choked up. It's weird. Oh, okay. Because I got drawn to look down at this Queen of Cups here, right when I was saying that. And the 5 of Swords came out here. Somebody really wants you to be in fear and anxiety. Somebody here feels emotionally balanced or feels emotionally unready. Who is this person, Spirit? Hermit in reverse. Somebody that is isolating, or somebody who is, this person could be suffering from some type of depression, or they could be suffering from some kind of stagnancy. This is somebody who has emotions that they have not, like unresolved emotions, unresolved fear, unresolved anxiety, unresolved. It's like an isolation. It's like this could be social anxiety. It could be social anxiety. I can see that. Fear, comparing yourself to other people, feeling emotionally unbalanced, feeling like I have so much fear or anxiety, I have worry because of things that have happened in the past. So I isolate myself, or I cut myself off from fear or anxiety out of this. I feel like I'm not good enough, or I feel like I'm struggling. It's that kind of energy. It could be that kind of energy as well. Something that's happening could be triggering this energy, or something that will happen soon could be triggering this energy. Yeah. So Spirit is saying that if this is an energy that an event or something that is telling you, take this leap of faith, step out there, do it, start this journey, go on this journey, start doing this. There's something here that Spirit is asking you or asking somebody to walk away from with this full energy and the Six of Swords. Completely walk away and let it go. It's almost like leave this in your past, in the grave. Leave this in the grave. This right here is this 10 of Wands. And I just heard something that doesn't even belong to you. So this could be somebody who projects a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of work. I've heard worrywart. So somebody who is just like always constantly fretting or worrying, or don't do that, don't do this, but what about that, but I don't want you to fall on your face. It's that kind of energy as I'm getting out of this. It's like I can't even take a step without somebody being like, watch out, don't do that. But it's this kind of fear energy, and it's almost like this projected energy where it's like get back, step back. There's some kind of energy here of distance, like walk away, put a distance between yourself and this energy, yourself and your fears and your anxieties, because there is this brand new passionate beginning, right? You can drop the heavy burdens of this, and as soon as you walk away from it, Ace of Wands, a brand new passionate beginning starts for you. And I was asking Spirit, like, how do you want them to work on this? And I was hearing a little bit at a time. Yeah, plant a little bit at a time. Have patience with yourself, or have patience with this energy, but work on it. Start working on it. Start facing it. Start recognizing when, if you're isolating yourself out of fear, or you're getting stagnant, shine a light on it. Be aware of it. For some of you, this could be like a fear of going out and having experiences by yourself, or feeling like, oh, well, I don't want to go on that trip, or I don't want to take that class, or I don't want to do that because I don't want to do it by myself, but what if this and that? And Spirit is saying, like, just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. This is also about, for a lot of you, you're going to be finding something that you really love. You're going to be taking small steps towards it, but you're really going to become quickly very passionate about it, okay? This could be a new activity, a new something here that really calls to your inner child. Okay, this could be something that you really enjoyed doing in your childhood, and you're thinking, I haven't watched that, or I haven't done that in years. Might as well do it. Might as well go there. Oh, I remember when I was younger, me and my mom, we used to love to go get an ice cream and then go sit at this particular place in the park, and it was just so lovely on a nice little lovely evening. So maybe you start carving out that time for yourself, and you're like, okay, so this spring and summer, when it's feeling really lovely in the evenings, once a week I'm going to go and I'm going to get an ice cream, and I'm going to sit in the park and just kind of just enjoy being outside, enjoy doing this. For some of you, it could be an activity. It could be going into the gym, or it could be getting out and getting social, joining like a book club, or joining like some kind of Discord or something like that. I do think it's something that is not just online, or is not so there is something here about getting out and going out and co-mingling, intermingling with other people's energy and stuff like that. Kind of getting out of kind of a stagnant, like, okay, Being flexible and open and receiving and allowing, but sometimes spirit is saying like you have to actually get up and go out to be receiving, to allow experiences to come towards you. Yeah, the moon energy here. There's something here about something here is going to really deeply replenish you. Yeah. Something here is going to really deeply replenish you if you allow yourself to really get into it. And there's something here about being guided by your emotions or by your feelings. It's like, oh, you're going to go do something and it's like, oh, that'd be so great or that'd be so fun, but you don't ever do it. Or, oh, I'd love to go do that, but you don't ever research it, but you don't ever book the hotel, but you don't ever start saving up the money to go do it. It's just, that would be great, but then that's as far as it goes. Like, it's something about like really pushing yourself to really start doing it. Your feminine energy here wants to bring some kind of healing to masculine to your inner masculine energy here. It's almost like your masculine energy of like, okay, getting out there, doing it, not just getting the idea. It's like your feminine energy is like, come on, I got you. Like, we can do this. Come on, and it's almost as if, here, your feminine energy here is rebirthing. It's like taking this energy and nurturing it. Nurturing the feminine energy is nurturing this child growing into like this man, so nurturing this energy here. And there's like this growth of your inner masculine energy as well. A rebirth, right? And that's what that is. I'm going from being way too burdened, way too, I have to be this way and it has to be that way. And it's allowing and becoming more flexible, more flowy, more allowing yourself to flow and go with it. And when you do, you walk away from this that no longer serves you, and you have that brand new passionate beginning. Like, oh, once I put myself out there, I can really do it. You got to start to learn how to do it. Like when we were at the park with my friends, like one of my friends, her daughter was saying that, she had her roller skates on and she was roller skating and she was like, oh, I don't like this type of pavement. It's got all the bumps and like the rubble in it and stuff and it's hard. And I was like, well, you'll never get good at it if you don't, if you don't push yourself to try, if you don't push yourself to just start doing it, do it a little bit at a time. And the more she did it throughout the time we were walking around the park and doing that and talking and everything, she was getting better and better and better. And it was becoming easier and easier and easier. And I was like, see, you felt intimidated by it, but you pushed yourself beyond that and you're starting to get better. And she's like, yeah, I feel more comfortable now, so, and that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, right? Like the sun energy is coming out here to say there is a rebirth in the masculine energy here. And it's almost like the masculine being, like this masculine energy being in like shadow feminine energy almost. Maybe perhaps the masculine holding some kind of shadowy feminine energy here. Yeah. Shadowy feminine energy here. So because it could be some kind of fear, some kind of doubts. It's not allowing something to ground here, because something wants to ground and like blossom and be born here. What is this spirit here with the High Priestess and the Devil card? What is this? Okay, I'll read from the book. Any of these. What is this energy here, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh, soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. Exactly. Spirit. Oh, what's this? Divine guardian. Protection of the winged mother. Exactly. Wow. And again, look, there's the moon right there, right behind Isis. So there is this energy here of being protected and be guided, soul revival. Retrieval, not retrieval, revival. Retrieval. Deep soul healing, exactly. Wow. Okay, Spirit said, yeah. Well, you pretty much got it right on. Okay, let's get some more words here. The number 10, because I opened it up on 167 and it's on 157. So exactly right. This number 10, this bringing to an end this 10 of wands energy, this holding on. There's like something heavy here. It's like holding something heavy deep inside of your soul. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval. Reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. Yes. So healing this is going to actually unlock some really deep gifts here inside of your masculine energy that is being hidden because of this energy right here, because of this kind of shadowy wound here that's being held in your masculine energy. And and this feminine energy here, this feminine goddess energy here is coming in to heal this energy within you and cause a rebirth, like a end to the old cycle, to the old, and a death, rebirth, being reborn and nourishing this energy. So it's kind of almost reminding me of kind of like, protection of the winged goddess. The winged goddess is coming in and, with the wings carrying this masculine away, and then the new is reborn and nurturing this new masculine energy here within you. It is the Fool, right? The child in the tarot card, right? The beginning, which is Aries energy as well, like the Emperor, right? And then again, the Sun, right? The child reborn. And look, the Sun and the Moon coming out here too, right? So your feminine energy replenishing this masculine energy. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences, and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permissions subconsciously given to them to hold a piece of your spirit. What did I say? Didn't I say that it's like this masculine was holding a piece, And then it's really funny too, I didn't even think about that, about how I talked about the masculine holding on to this wound here, and then there's the hands, right, holding on, and there's a light being cast on what this masculine here is holding. Oh, definitely. So there is wounding here being held in your masculine energy, and it's coming up here as Queen of Cups in reverse energy. Yeah, and I do think it's like a fear of putting myself out there. It's like a fear. It's like a social anxiety kind of fear that's caused by some kind of trauma, some kind of wound, either from this lifetime or another. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. This can also be about what if you had like a very traumatic relationship in your past, about how you need to call back your power, blessed and transmuted. We haven't talked about that for a while, but I have talked about that on the channel before, about reclaiming and recalling in parts of yourself that we might have left with other people, right? Calling in those parts of yourself, and you always want to say, I want my angels to cleanse, bless, and transmute that energy as it is being restored back to me. I call back I receive those pieces of myself that might have been taken by another, or I might have subconsciously left with another, you know? And it is that kind of worrying energy. For some of you here, this is about somebody else dumping this energy on you, and you releasing and returning to sender that energy. I release and return, and release that energy. Reclaim my power and reclaim my energy. This really could have been about, because this could have happened, especially if you were physically intimate with this person. This could be about the fact that this person dumped a lot of negative energy if they weren't aware of how to properly cleanse, which this is why it's so important. It's not about, oh, your body count, or like, this is about why it is important to know who you're sharing and giving out that that sensual energy with. Who are you creating soul ties with? Because some people can, especially masculines here, if you are in that, they can literally release that negative energy, especially if you're the feminine and you're releasing and accepting that energy, like a into your womb energy, right? And this is about dropping and releasing and letting go of what, again, it's that like I talked about earlier, it's that parasite energy, right? Releasing and replenishing. And then look here with the divine guardian here, you see how this crest is here over her womb space here in this imagery. I'm hearing Akhenaten. Okay. Master healer and goddess of deep soul restoration, the Lady Isis, now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back your soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give back to yourself wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish, infused with greater energy into beautiful new expression. Isis calls the soul back into wholeness again. Her passion, determination, and unfailing love for her beloved Osiris restored him from a dismembered, distorted, and fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. Absolutely. The Oracle of Soul Retrieval guides you to forgive and reclaim your own power and energy in totality now, even if the trapped energy is so unconscious that you do not even know that you are missing part of your soul, or part of yourself, but part of your soul. Yeah, this is kind of almost like somebody took a piece of you, and you are calling that piece of you back. Okay, so I am going to walk through. If you don't feel like sitting here for this, I am going to walk through this little meditation that they have here, an incantation for soul retrieval. So if this is something, if this is, if you would rather just sit down and pray about it, or light candles, or take salt cleansing baths, I would encourage you to do all that. I would encourage you to do whatever really resonates with you and your soul path, and how you work with your divine God, goddesses, God, Jesus, whoever it is for you. Okay. Create a sacred, peaceful space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and allow for relaxation, and focus your awareness within your heart. Imagine that you can travel within, going deeper and deeper into your heart until you notice that within your heart there is a vast open space, and within that space is a golden grid of light. Say, I call upon the master healers that love me unconditionally, including Isis that loves me unconditionally, to help me restore my soul now, to call my power back and to experience greater wholeness. So be it. Yeah. Become aware of a magnificent golden winged goddess shining love and peace upon you within your own heart now. Allow her to guide you deep into the golden grid of light. You notice that the grid is vibrant, alive, and filled with love. Occasionally, you notice that a line of the grid is torn or broken or distorted out of alignment with the rest of the grid. Some lines of the grid seem to be pulled out completely, leaking golden energy rather than feeding it back and circulating the light through the grid system. Golden winged Isis is with you now, and she sings with a beautiful voice of sound and light, sending tones of healing into the grid, causing the tears to heal, the pieces missing to be restored, and the threads out of alignment to come back into perfect harmony, reattaching the grid of light of golden light until it is perfect, alive, throbbing with life force and love. It feels whole, strong, and right for the grid to be this way. Stay in your heart with thanks for this healing, feeling peace and love within you as you say, I now forgive all and all unfinished business which would prevent me from being in perfect soul alignment and experiencing great joy, love, and power within. Through my own free will, with the healing grace of Lady Isis, so be it. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Wow. So I feel like that would be a really strong and powerful. I felt that so deeply. For a lot of you, that would be a really beautiful activity to do, especially if you were feeling that, if you were feeling that's energy, if that is being obviously um talk to your doctor, talk to your therapist, talk to the professionals that you need to talk to, but on your side of things, right? On your side of things, doing this meditation, I think would definitely help to ease some social anxiety or something that's stopping you from putting yourself out there, from going out there. It's kind of like this fear of judgment or this fear of lack. There is this energy here in Isis, or this feminine angelic presence I'm really feeling is coming forward now to help to heal those parts of you. And if you are willing to work with them, they're opening that door and saying the door is open and we are willing to work with you, to work through this with you. Yeah, when you are ready. This was the first thing I saw. Something new, creative, or spiritually, for example, there is trust that this will be respected and acted upon, and it is. When the healing of this relationship begins to occur within us, our outer relationship also change and flow into healthier expression. We begin to feel safe, protected, and strong enough to take risk and live a bold, expressive, truthful, and creative life with more energy and passion. Come on through now. Come through now. Come on, y'all heard that, right? Come on now. Come on now. So this is about healing a relationship inside of the inner. The oracle guides you to realize that your inner divine masculine could benefit from some restoration and healing after being ravaged by expectations that in order to be acceptable, he should never feel anything, that he should always be dominant, and that only the most violent and aggressive alpha masculine behaviors are to be respected. If you are already working on this aspect of your own healing, you are encouraged by this oracle that it is working. and to stay with your process. You are encouraged to empower your divine masculine energy, seeing it as tender, protective, containing, strong, and aware. You are also encouraged to continually choose to let go of behaviors that cast the masculine as predatory or as dominating. Okay. This could also be about how you talk about men, how you talk about your relationship with men, how you talk about, if you are a man yourself, being a man, your own relationships with other masculine energies around you. What examples of masculinity were you shown? Were you told that a man or a person that is residing in masculine energy has to be this way, has to be that way, and it has led to a lot of heaviness I'm getting. Yeah, there is a wound here in this masculine energy of rejecting, right? That's also this Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is somebody who is open, who is feeling, who is emotionally aware, who is emotionally sensitive, who doesn't turn away from their feelings, who understands the power that lies within knowing themselves, knowing their emotions, knowing how they feel, when they feel, why they feel that way. This is also a wound here in the masculine energy of rejecting those emotions, rejecting the softer, more feminine side of understanding yourself and understanding your emotions, and what power you can actually, what power comes with checking in on yourself, journaling, giving yourself those prompts to stop, to think, why do I say the things I do? Why do I feel the way I do? Why do I respond the way that I do? Why do I react the way that I do? Why is this triggering me? Not just, oh, I'm mad and it's triggering me and I'm totally, but to have the energy to stop, to count down, to bring yourself out of that, but then to still ask yourself, to not just say, whatever, it's over with, I'm just burying it and just letting go of it, but to really ask yourself, now, why did that hurt me so bad? Or why did I feel that way? It's okay if I admit something hurt me or something, is not right. Yeah, there is this wound here of feeling like it's not right, but I can't speak on it. It's not right, but I'm not strong enough to protect myself. It's not right, but I can't do anything about it. It's beyond my control. I'm out of control. I can't protect myself. I can't protect my family, or I can't protect this. It's this feeling of I'm holding all of this wounded energy in that I cannot speak on, that I don't have a safe space to release and to let go. That's this kind of wounded masculine energy here. And Spirit is saying that, for some of you, if you do, see yourself as the divine feminine, if you rest in more Empress energy or more divine feminine, High Priestess energy, that you could have received this energy from someone else. I just heard somebody say, yeah, I know who. Okay. If you know, you know, okay? So I would encourage doing cord cutting rituals with that person. And I would also encourage you to cleanse out this energy, because it's this big energy of it's not even yours, or like you don't have to carry it anymore. You're not in this trauma anymore. You're not in this place where you can't take care of yourself, or you can't protect yourself, or you can't speak up, or you can't say, hey, I'd love to go down there and go get some ice cream and go just chill and hang out at the park. Like, feeling like, no, I can't because I'm too busy and I got to do this and I got to do that and there's not any time for that and that's childish little things and I've got 1,000 other things to do and I've got to do this. But that's in masculine. That's in, it's not listening to that. Okay, yeah, sometimes I do just want to sit there and chill and hang out and do activities that aren't dissociative, but they actually put me more into my body. They actually put me more into the moment. They actually encourage me to look around, to connect to other people, to connect to myself, to connect to past memories in good ways, and that invite me to deeply look into myself and to my reasoning and what I'm doing. Yeah, there's this kind of energy of here of like not running away anymore. Not running away anymore. Yeah, I literally see what I see is like I see a little girl, and I see a little girl like she's holding something or she's like playing with a toy. And I see a little boy walking up to her and saying, "I want this," and taking it. And then the little girl saying like, "But no, I want it. It's mine, or I had it. I need it." And I see this little boy walking away saying like, "No, I need it more. It's mine. I want it. You don't need it." And that's kind of the energy that happened here. There was kind of this energy of, I'm hearing energy of unequal exchange. I'm hearing here somebody here very much so came and took this energy or took this feeling and dumped a kind of like more like negative, or it's like, oh, well, that child, the little boy child was feeling lost. He was feeling without. So instead of saying, going up to the girl and saying, hey, can we both play with it? Can we take turns with it? Can you play with it for a little bit? And then can I play with it for a little bit? It's this energy of, I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling without. So I don't want to feel this way anymore. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to take it from somebody else. Now I have transferred. Now I feel like I have it. I feel like I have what I want. But all I've really done is transferred my energy of my pain or my energy of lack or my energy of loss to someone else because I've taken theirs from them, So that's what it's kind of given me. It's like I feel like this energy of lack and loss. And so, but I'm going to, instead of me feeling it, I'm going to do something to you so that now you feel it instead of me feeling it. I name the truth within and around me. With deep compassion and clarity, the pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. Hmm. The pain of life bothers me no longer. That's what I'm really getting out of this. Hmm. Yeah, somebody here has been seeing the world through like a distorted lens of fear, a distorted lens of pain. Feeling only brings me pain, so I might as well throw it away or devalue it. I've brought love, or I've been open, or I've been vulnerable before, and all it brought me was pain, so I'll close down and I won't feel that way again. It's that kind of energy. And this could be on a scale, like I said, this could be on a scale, or this could be very deeply subconsciously, on the outside you're saying I'm ready for love, or I'm ready for that, I think I'm healed enough, but you're not dating, you're not going out, you're not meeting people. If somebody asks you for your number, you're no, no, I don't think so. It's that kind of energy. There's a wound here. Yeah, I think it's like an abandonment wound. Justice card here. Yeah, this is an energy here Yeah, Spirit is saying you didn't cause this wound, but it is on you to heal it within yourself. That's what I'm hearing. 4444. Spirit is saying that they're here for you. 4444. Spirit is saying that they are here for you, and they are helping you, and they are protecting you, and they are willing to help you to let go of this King of Wands energy. Or there's like this, it's almost like reigniting, like a much more, because that invocation that I was just reading was about Horus, was the Eye of Horus, was, you know, the Lord of Lights is what they were calling him, and the King of Wands energy pops out here. So for some of you, you might want to work with Christ consciousness. You might want to work with the sun god Horus. Ace of Cups here. There is a passionate brand new beginning here. And again, sun, moon, feminine, masculine, cup, wands energy here. Excuse me. There's a brand new beginning that wants to be birthed here, that wants to be born here. A new side of yourself wants to, you know, kind of like wants to take control. The World in reverse. I'm hearing something has to be left behind. What? Something has to be left behind here with the Nine of Pentacles in the block position. What else came out in the Four of Cups in the block position? There is kind of like this hesitation. It's like this hesitation to try because you don't want to be rejected, or it's like Spirit keeps offering you this cup, but here you are with your hands refusing to take it. Or it's like, okay, it's like, Lord, I just really want to do this, or I really want to do that. And Spirit gives you a sign, or gives you a person sitting there talking to you like, oh, have you thought about this class, or have you thought about reading this, or have you thought about going here, or have you thought about getting back into the gym, or have you thought about, you know, doing this or doing that? And you're like, oh yeah, that sounds interesting, but I'm really busy with something else right now. And it's like you're sitting there trying so hard to figure out what it is, and Spirit keeps bringing, it's like, oh, well, maybe you should do this, you keep receiving messages about solutions, but it's like you're so focused on something else that you don't see these solutions. You don't see the solutions or the opportunities for the opportunities that they are to bring solutions. And so what needs to be left behind is you turning a blind eye to this, is you turning a blind eye of allowing your fears of social anxiety or your fears of this to hold you back from taking those opportunities when they come knocking. Yeah, exactly. Because you are not being able to truly open your eyes and see the opportunities, the chariot, these vehicles to success for what they really are. They keep coming, and Spirit keeps sending them, or keeps knocking, or keeps giving you little advice like, maybe you should do that, maybe you should do this. And you're like, I know, Spirit, I'll do it, but then you don't do it. Or, like I said, you're so, no, I'm busy doing something else right now. And somebody's literally being like, hey, wait, if you just listen to me, I'm trying to figure this out. Well, I know the answer. No, go away. I'm trying to figure this out. But I'll give you the answer if you'll just listen to me. It's that kind of energy here. And it's about being shut down because you think you know. You're like, no, it's got to come to me this way. It's got to come to me this way, or it's got to come. It's about being more flexible and allowing and allowing for solutions that you don't even see as solutions. And allowing to hold a space for, well, maybe that would work. Well, maybe, there it is. I knew it. It's the Emperor in reverse. It's that wounded masculine energy here with this Emperor in reverse. It's my way or the highway. It's got to be done this way or it's got to be done that way. It's about opening yourself up to more feminine energy and allowing yourself. Yeah, because Spirit is saying allow these lessons to ground that you have been hearing. Hey, maybe this will be good. Maybe this meditation technique will be good for you. Maybe this will be good for you. Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should do this. And you're like, okay. But there is like this call to fully commit to it, to spend the time doing it, to not call it childish or to not make up excuses or to not say, well, I can't do this or I can't do that. It's to have discipline and to answer the call. Like Spirit is saying, you are being called to do certain things, to travel to certain places, to pick up more spiritual practices, to learn. You're like, well, God, I'll do it if you just give me an answer. God, I'll do it if you just give me an answer. God, I'll do it if you'll just give me an answer. And Spirit is saying, what is that saying? It's like when the person is lost out sea and he keeps praying for God to help them. And then it's like a cruise, like a person on a boat comes along and they're like, hey, do you need help? And they're like, no, I'm waiting for God to help me. And then another person, comes by on a raft and says, hey, oh my gosh, do you need help? And they're like, no. No, I'm waiting for God to help me. It's like, okay. And then another person comes along. Hey, do you need help? No, I'm waiting for God to help me. And eventually the person drowns, right? And when they go to heaven, they go, God, why didn't you help me? And God was like, you did not see all of the cruise ship, the boat, the wind that was trying to blow you off this way that I sent your way. And if you had allowed the wind to blow you off that way, it would have blown you onto an island. Like there were so many opportunities, but you were fighting against them. And you were like, no, you were just so convinced that it was going to look a certain way or it was going to feel a certain way or it was going to be a certain way or it was going to be through a certain person that you have not allowed yourself to really flourish in the way the Spirit is saying, like, I'm sending you so many opportunities. You just got to pick one. You got to see them for the opportunities that they are. And you have to not allow this energy right here from your past to control you, from being able to see that, yeah, like your chariot's right there waiting for you and all you have to do is step into it, Here's that ship, here's that ship and it's right there telling you, hey, step onto it step onto it. Here it is. Walk away from the issues, walk away from the drama, walk away from whatever's holding you back from doing what you need to do, eating healthier, taking better care of yourself, doing those spiritual lessons or doing those spiritual practices or whatever it is, Spirit wants you to go somewhere or wants to do something. Okay. Are you looking up the prices of how much it's going to cost to get there? Are you saving up time for work to take off for vacation? Are you looking down? Okay, I can take off this much time and this much time. Okay, I'm going to need this much money for travel, this much this, our house would be this much here. Let me start looking up. Let me start thinking about saving. Let me start looking up moving companies. God is going to be finding a way, but there is this kind of energy of get out of this like negative shadow masculine energy of feeling like you won't even allow it to start. Like Spirit's like, I've got solutions coming knocking right at your door and you are just sitting there. You're so busy praying to me to bring your solution that you won't stop praying to go to the door and see that somebody's here with a car ready to pick you up and take you to the solution, right? And Spirit is saying, it's like talking and talking and talking and never listening to the answer. And like I said, I'm not trying to call you out or I'm not trying to make you feel, but I mean, we all struggle being hard-headed sometimes like this, okay? We all struggle with being like, I knew I was supposed to do that. I knew I should have been doing that. I know, God, I know I'm going to do it. And it's about being like, okay, stop saying I'm going to do it and start today, Buy those fruits and vegetables today. Push yourself to go out. Like today, like I told myself, you know what, you need to go be outside. I got up today. I ate a salad today. I ate some fruits and vegetables today. I was doing a lot better on drinking my water today. I said, you got to go outside and get out today because I've been working a lot here on my computer. And I got up and I went and walked and spent time with the kids and spent time with my friends and stuff, being out and about. And, you know, it's push yourself to do those things you know that you need to do, right? And Spirit doesn't expect you to be perfect, but it's about starting to take those baby steps, starting a little bit at a time. There is also something here that the Spirit says, you know, I've been pushing you to study this or to learn this, and you have refused to, or you haven't yet. You haven't taken out that course, or you didn't buy that book, or you didn't do that thing. And Spirit is saying, hey, like, you know, I've been asking you to do this. I've been asking you to do this for a reason. Like, there's something very powerful that's going to come. Because there's something here. It's like, well, I'm asking for a solution of, you know, it's like, well, Spirit's been telling me I need to move to this place. Okay. But Spirit's also telling you that, you're like, how am I supposed to get there? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get there? Who am I supposed to move with? What am I supposed to do? I need resources. I need this. I need that. Oh, Spirit's also been guiding me to go to this place, or go to this coffee shop, or go to this gym, or go to, you know, go to this place. Go take this class, you know? But I'm so focused on the fact that I just can't, and I'm trying to find a way, and I don't ever figure it out. And the Spirit's like, go do that thing, that other thing I'm telling you to do. Because you're going to meet that person that's going to be a real estate agent that's like, oh, yeah, you're new in the class here. Oh, I'm a real estate agent, and I do this and I do that. Oh, really? Because I'm looking to buy in this place. Oh, really? Because I just had a beautiful property come up for, you know, or I'm looking to move to this place. Oh, really? Because my company that I work for just opened up a branch in that town. You know, really? Oh, yes. Happenstance, you know. It's like some kind of situation where it's like that, where you're going to be doing something that you don't think is related at all to it. And it's going to give you like a major breakthrough on something else that you've been struggling with, or something else that you've been trying to work on, something else that you've been trying to bring about, and you've been stuck and you've not been able to get it quite going. And Spirit's like, please, I've been telling you, go do this thing, go do this thing. And you're thinking, no, Spirit, how is me going to go do that thing going to help me figure out this? And Spirit's like, will you just trust me? Will you just do what I'm telling you to do, damn it? Will you just go take your ass over there and go do that? Okay, fine. Because there's something about that. You know, and it could be something, they're showing me now something as simple as the fact that you're going to be in the gym, walking on a treadmill, like looking at the TV, and you're going to see a commercial for a business, or see a commercial for something. You're going to be like, oh, there it is. It could be something as simple as that. And there are solutions everywhere. You know, you're going to get this bit, oh, I just need to go do this. I need to just go do that. You get in the car, you turn on the radio, and there's a commercial for something that you've been looking for, or a solution knocking right at your door. But if you don't listen to the spiritual guidance for Spirit's like, I will put you in the right rooms at the right times with the right people in the right places at the right times. If you just listen, if you'll just listen and do it, you'll jump into the vibe. Okay. You'll jump into the flow. And it's going to help relieve you. Yes. Spirit is saying, I'm planting seeds. If you'll just work on it a little bit at a time. That's what I'm getting from the Seven of Pentacles. Work on it a little bit, a step at a time. And I'm guiding you there. I'm planting seeds as to how to get there. You know, I'm not asking you to make that big giant leap today, tonight. You know, I know that it's going to take you time to work there, to work up to this, you know, this goal or this. But if you'll just listen to me, you know, it's going to help you. Yes. If you just listen to me, divine timing is going to kick in, and you are going to be in the right places, in the right rooms, with the right people, having the right conversations at just the right time. If you listen to me. Exactly. Exactly. Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. You will be given this. Okay. You are manifesting this in. But there's something here about something inside of you that's rejecting that manifestation, you know, because you're you're thinking it's going to show up, or, you know, at a certain time, in a certain place. The Lovers. Okay. And Spirit is saying it will, but get out there, go out there. If you go somewhere, you're like, wow, I should really come back here, or I should go do this, or I should do that on Tuesday. Go do it. Go do it, because who knows? Who knows who you're going to run into? Who knows what you're going to do? You know? Do it for yourself. But Spirit says if you will just allow some divine timing, some divine, I'll set it up. I'll set it up here. But there is a message. I keep seeing that, yes, this is a lesson that you need to understand. And there is a message here. Okay? There is a message here that you have not received. And it's like, go out, do that thing I'm telling you to do. You're going to receive this message, and it's going to send you on a journey. And it's gonna be dominoes. It's like they're leading you with breadcrumbs to a place that's gonna start something, and it's gonna start something, and that's when it's gonna and it's gonna bring up. But you gotta move this stagnant energy out of not going out, of not being open-minded. Yeah, you gotta bring some healing into the situation for yourself. You got to get out there and do some energy exchanging with the universe. The universe is saying, hey, we're trying to co-create with you, but you're holding back. I can't co-create with you while you're sitting in your house, or while you're never going out, or while you're never, you're getting invitations from friends to go do something, follow through. You're getting invitations to go places. You're getting that, ooh, I should go to this place. Ooh, I have a hankering for this type of food. Maybe I should go there. Go. You never know. And it might not be about you going to that place and meeting the love of your life. Maybe it's just about you going out and having a really good experience that makes you feel really grounded, or makes you feel, makes you laugh, makes you, you see a really good movie, or you have a really good time with yourself. But there is this energy here of like restarting, refiring that energy, that zest for life energy. And you're going to have to be fully participating. You're going to have to be an active participant. And you're not going to be able to just wake up and it's just going to be there. Spirit is saying you're going to have to get out there, get it moving, get this negative energy out of your heart space. Do some of this healing meditation work where you are healing yourself bit by bit. You're asking Spirit to come in and to help you to heal. And it's going to be determination to learn this lesson. You are this wounded healer here, but you are, you're this wounded warrior going here, learning from these spiritual lessons that you have learned in the past, these spiritual experiences that you've had in the past. Okay. And there is this kind of energy of, okay, get back out there. You're going to know what's right for you and what's not. Just remember your lessons, remember your blessings, remember your lessons. Yeah. There's somebody here that has like a fear, like you're going to choose the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, that's going to bring an end to your situation, or it's going to, for some of you, this could even be like a fear of somebody actually like really hurting you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what some of y'all dealt with. Maybe some of y'all do need to go to therapy. If you did have a very traumatic, situation with somebody where you did have to file a restraining order, or you felt like they were stalking you or watching you or something like that, you are going to have to reclaim your life. You're going to have to put in the work to reclaim your life, because this energy wanted you to feel scared. They wanted you to feel like you couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, exactly. Spirit saying they're giving you this opportunity here to ground this high vibrational Queen of Pentacles energy in here. Yeah, and you are going to be having friends and family and people around that you can trust. Because there's something here about feeling like you can't trust to put yourself out there. You're going to have the discernment. You're going to know who's for you and who's not. Just know, right? Just know that you are going to know what to do. You're going to know what's right. And, and you might have messed up in the past. You might have chose the wrong people in the past. You might have chose to do the wrong things, or don't make those same choices again. You learn your lesson. Show the universe and show yourself that you learned the lesson. Don't make that choice again. But you're never, again, like I had to tell, my friend's kid, how will you know? You're never going to learn if you don't put yourself out there. You're never going to grow if you don't challenge yourself, It's not good enough just to say, oh, no, I struggle with that. And I'm just, like, okay, well, put yourself out there. Go, if you need to go get therapy over it. Go do the healing work that you need to do. Put in the work on yourself. Put yourself out there. See that you can trust people. See that that you will be guided, that you can trust yourself, that you can trust your spirit guide, you can trust God to guide you out there, there's this kind of energy of like, maybe I can't trust myself, or maybe I can't trust my guides, or maybe I can't trust the universe to have my back because of things I've gone through. Talismans of potency. Charging sacred objects of power. Yeah, so for some of you, if you're feeling like you want some, like, there could be an energy here of spirit helping you to create some kind of talisman of protection here for yourself, okay? And spirit is here telling you, like, we are here guiding you, protecting you, watching over you. There's a lot of energy here. Truths unveiled. The revelation of Isis, which is crazy because it's got Set on it. And Set is the brother of Isis and Osiris, and he's the one who dismembered, I don't know if I can say that word, who spread the pieces of Osiris all over Egypt, and Isis had to go around and find those pieces and put them back together and use her magical healing abilities to bring Osiris back to life. So there is this energy here of, again, just distrust. There is this energy here of, with this energy of Set here, and Set is the god of like chaos. So it's like chaotic events from your past cause this wounding here in the masculine energy, right? And your feminine energy is saying, here, let's go around and gather up all these pieces of yourself, and reassemble yourself, bring yourself back into a whole again, so that you can live again, despite the fact that you have gone through this betrayal. And for some of you, yeah, it could have been somebody that you could have called a brother or a sister. It could have been somebody that you were very, very close to. It could have been a family member. It could have been somebody very, very close to you that caused this pain. Could have been somebody from a member of your soul tribe. Divine sisterhood. Look at that. Divine sisterhood. Community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. Wow. Yeah, for some of you, this is like a karmic energy. It's like I'm hearing jealous, like a jealousy energy here. It could have been a sister. It could have been a brother. It could have been somebody that could have been your sister or your brother in a past life here. I'm hearing sibling rivalry. Yeah. And there is this energy here of calling back this piece of yourself that was lost during whatever this betrayal energy was. Power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure low vibrational forces. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then just look at the intensity that little boy here is like staring. It's giving me big jealous energy here. Big jealous energy. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Yeah, for some of you, this could have happened during a lifetime on Sirius. Okay. If you view yourself as a starseed. Queen of the Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. Yeah. So whatever this original wound in this masculine energy here is, Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the highest, of this higher infinite. Excuse me. So yeah, you are being, with this Chariot card showing up here, right? Chariot of Ascension. Spirit is saying that we are knocking at your door with the instructions of how to heal and how to move on from this betrayal that you went through. Please just listen to us. Please be guided by us. Please don't allow your fear to block out the messages and what we are giving to you. We know that it can be some of the things that we're asking you to do can be triggering. They can evoke these energies of, but wait, the last time I did this, it was like this and it happened like this and I got betrayed and this happened and that happened, or there, the Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. It can be hard to see things for the truth that they really are. It can be hard to see people from the truth. It can be hard to see ourselves from the truth. To see our past and to see decisions that we have made for ourselves. There is an element of forgiving yourself here. For some of you, it's like for trusting this person, whoever this person was that caused that, whatever event that happened that caused this wound here in your masculine energy. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. I'm going to be honest. For some of y'all, I'm getting a really big betrayal here. You could have been betrayed by your twin flame, whether in this life or the past life. Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. Yeah. I think this is deep, sacral, deep healing energy here. Divine Sisterhood again. It's like, wow, like, so it's such a deep betrayal. It's someone so close and so loving to you, or somebody that, it's just like completely, it's this energy of being completely caught off guard by how deeply this person could betray you. Miracle of Isis, marvelous healing of the goddess. Yeah. Whew. Healing, and then look, a half right on again. Healing the divine masculine, Osiris rises. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Exactly. So it's again, it's this energy of what do you need to give up to allow this newness inside of you to rise, this new divine masculine energy to be healed. And it could be the fact that you were betrayed by a divine masculine, so it made you reject your own internal divine masculine energy. And this feeling of holding this betrayal towards like a divine masculine energy, and like your own internal divine masculine energy held that energy of betrayal. I do think that even if this is something that you can trace back to this lifetime, I do think that this is a karmic person who is reenacting a deep karmic wound from a past life here. And this is being brought to the surface so that you can heal it. That's why you are in a karmic contract with this person. And I do think it is destined for you to cut this person, to cut the cords with this person, to end the karmic contract with this person, to forgive and let go, forgive yourself. Knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. Yeah, it's giving me root chakra energy, and then just kind of that lock and buckle, like tie again. It kind of looks like a knot, right? It's like a threaded knot of Isis tied together. Divine names of power. Cartouche. A cartouche. It's like knowing the name, being able to name it, having the name of something gives you power over it, right? Abundance. Yeah. Stellar abundance of the celestial goddess of abundance. Solstice. Invitation. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. I don't think this is more like a test. You could feel like it's like a test. Again, truths unveiled. Temple of Carnelian. Enter the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Yeah, there's anger here. There's a lot of anger, a lot of rage, a lot of energy of like, you betrayed me. How could you? I can't believe this. And it's kind of like holding on to that energy. Like, I'll never trust again. I'll never trust again. I'll never trust you again. Or I'll never forgive you. I'll hold on to this grudge forever. It's that kind of business here. Because seeking revenge or holding on to those things, it really doesn't hurt the other person as much as it hurts yourself. You know, because you can put up boundaries with that person and never have anything to ever do with them again, but you don't have to hold on to the pain that they caused you. And there is some kind of energy here of letting go of that vow, or letting go of that wounding here. Spirit of Isis, triumphant of goddess, and again, and healing the divine masculine. Yeah. This is about healing your own internal divine masculine energy here. Divine sun child, blessings of the sun falcon. And this talks about what a blessing it is, you know, that Horus could be birthed and be made here after. So I do think your own internal divine masculine energy wants to be reborn, wants to forgive and wants to let go, wants to be able to move on, and wants to be able to connect to high vibrational masculine energy, wants to be able to connect to its own internal high vibrational masculine energy, with being able to let go of this wound, so you no longer reject and turn away from yourself. And it could be this kind of energy of like hyper independence, hyper, you know, and even for some of you, hyper masculinity. No, I'm not scared. No, I'm not crying. No, I'm not hurt, you know. And it's just acknowledging like, yeah, you know, I felt played. I felt stupid. I did, you know, I trust. Wings of Isis, uniting with the angelic self. Exactly. It's like forgiving the divine masculine within yourself. Forgiving this divine masculine is forgiving the divine masculine energy within yourself that connected to this person. If this was somebody that you were like very intimate with, I feel like this person dumped a lot of their own internal rejection of their divine masculine energy toward you, which is probably why you and this person were so magnetized together, or were like drawn in together, because you both have this healing, this need to heal this divine masculine wound here. And I feel like you two were drawn back karmically together, so that one, this masculine, it's kind of almost like an energy here of this masculine finally actually standing up and protecting, or finally standing in their masculine energy here. It's like a chance to stand up and protect in a way that they couldn't or wouldn't in the past. I do feel like for a lot of you, whether you know it or not, this is happening. Because I just saw the Justice card again in my mind. Pyramid of light, step your vibration deeper into love. Yeah. So whether you know it or not, or whether you want to be with this person, or whether you give a care if this person is healing or what they're doing, I do feel like there is a calling here. And the more you heal your own internal divine masculine, the more you separate away from that person and their healing that they need to do, and the accountability falls more on them. It's like, no, you hold your energy. No, it's not for me to hold that. It's not for me to help you. It's not for me to do that for you. It's not for me to be your mommy or whatever. It's for you to figure it out. I didn't reject you. I rejected being abused by you, or I rejected not being protected by you, or I rejected the way that you were crossing my boundaries. Yeah, because I hear somebody being like, oh, you want to hurt me? You want to leave me? I'll show you. I'll hurt you. I'll throw you under the bus. I'll do this. I'll spread rumors, or I'll do that. And it's stepping into that low vibrational feminine energy, gossiping and catty pettiness and all of that energy, and casting all of that energy onto you instead of standing in their own accountability and holding space for you to feel protected. And it's like this is an opportunity to take back that energy that they took, to take back and give it to yourself in a way. And it's like to break a codependency on waiting for this masculine to give you that energy, waiting for this masculine to step up and protect you, waiting for this masculine to step into the divine masculine energy, and just saying, I don't care what you're doing. You're doing your own business. You're doing your own thing. You figure it out. That's you. I'm going over here doing my own thing. Excuse me. Yeah, I keep hearing cutting the cord. Yeah. And in that, you'll be able to cut the cord with this anger that you feel here. And I'm not saying that the anger is not justified, but I am saying that holding on to it, is a poison that you are keeping inside of yourself. You're not proving anything to this person by staying angry. And maybe for some of you, you want to stay angry at this person so that you aren't. I'm going to say this in a way, and I'm not calling you this, but this is what I'm hearing. This is just what I'm hearing in the energy. I'm hearing, I don't want to be stupid and fall in love with them again or trust them again, so I will stay angry with them so that I remember what they did. But that comes from a fear that you do not know how to reinforce your own boundaries. That just because this person wants you, or they try, or they shoot their shot at you, does not mean that you will fall for that vibe, or that you will go down that road, or that you are open to that ever. But there's somebody here that feels like if I might forget. I'm scared that I might forget and fall back into their tricks, or fall back into my deep feelings for them, or fall back into, because it's just it feels like there's something about this person. They have that hook, they know how to come back towards you, and they know how to try to make you have fear and doubt about leaving them or separating away from them. This is a really nasty masculine energy here. They feel very manipulative. They feel like a liar. They're a liar, and they're a manipulator, and they're like an energy manipulator. They really know how to use their words to very much so dig in and dig into your empathy, dig into your heart chakra, lay into those energies and really plant a seed of you need me, you need to be with me, you know, that kind of energy. But it feels very, it doesn't feel natural. It feels very forceful. It feels very like you will be with me, you will return to me, you will love me. Regardless of how you feel about it, that's insignificant. And that's kind of what it feels like. And that might be where this anger is stemming from, where it's like from a place of like, how dare you? Like, how dare you? Don't put your hands on me. Don't get near me. Don't tell me that you will do this and I will do that. But it's some kind of way. It's like this person just wants to provoke some kind of response from you. You know, anger is still a response that you still care in some type of way. Even if it's, I'm so angry because I never want to be with them, and I'm so angry about what they did to me, and it, you know, and I'll never be weak for them again. But it's still a response. It's still some kind of tie here between you and this soul and this person. And it's like this person is like, oh, I still know I can get under your skin. I still know that I'm still relevant to you. And I know me saying that might not help you feel any less angry towards this person, but telling you that they get off on the anger, that they like you being angry, it might. Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. This one doesn't come off very often. Okay, I'm going to read this and then I'm going to end it. What are you doing? What is this called? Serpent of Fire. Sorry, you guys. I just keep yawning suddenly. And I don't even really feel... It feels more like my transmuting energy yawn and less like I'm actually tired. Isis, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and Queen of the Serpent of Fire, guides you through transformation now as your energy field grows stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of growth. Exactly. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Come on now. Come on now. Do you hear this? You better listen now. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards. They are no longer apply to you. They no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis will help you now. Come on now. She said what she said, what she said, what she said. She said, stop saying that you are going to fail or that this person is going to have some magnetic hold over you because of something that happened in the past. Okay, you fell for their lies, you fell for their trickery, you fell for their shit, you know, you fell for their love bombing or whatever it is this person did. You felt, but you know what it is now. You know what it is now. You don't have to hold yourself back because you are scared that you'll meet another person like this again out there. You don't have to stay stagnant where you are because you're just like, I just don't have the strength to meet another energy vampire. I just don't have the strength to battle another narcissist. I feel you, okay? But you can't let that stop you from going out there and meeting that right person, right? Because if you do, then they win, and the narcissist wins. Then the asshole that wants to hurt you and never have you give up or never have you move on or always hold some place inside of you, then they win. Right? Then the people that said we would never be shit, then they win. Then the people that said you'll never do better than me, then they win. Then the person that said, oh, no one will ever love you ever again after I'm done with you. Whatever fucking weird shit this person said. Okay? You are rising above. Somebody here is definitely having a Kundalini awakening. Or somebody here is saying, like, you are going to have a Kundalini awakening. And it's really important that you walk away from whatever bullshit this person, whatever fears, whatever kind of BS this person dumped inside of you. Excuse me, exactly. It is time for you to release that. It's time for you to transmute that. I did have to transmute that energy because, ew, channeling from that person and their energy is so like, it's stale, it's stagnant, it's, you know, it's somebody that literally stinks from three streets over, sitting there telling you, you'll never do better than me. No one will ever love you as good. You didn't love me. You weren't there for me. You didn't show up for me. So what are you talking about? I'm not going back and forth with this ridiculousness, clown. It's that kind of energy where it's like, I'm not I'm not going back and forth. Excuse me. I'm over it. Yeah, the Lover's card. I'm over it. I really feel like you've made a choice to cut this person out, honestly. To walk away and cut out and just don't care about whatever it is they got to go through, because yeah, that's what it is. That's what this devil energy is this, you know, this betrayal energy here. I really feel like this person is really out of your life. It's just like the leftovers, right? It's just you like scrubbing your mind of all the BS that they told you. It's you unlearning all of the tiptoeing, all of the, oh, I can't have boundaries, I can't have my own space, I can't do that, I can't do this. It's unlearning all their bullshit rules. It's unmind fucking yourself out of gaslighting and all of that. You know, it's finding your grounding, finding your peace, finding your thread, your forward. Because when you do deal with that, for some of you, you might really need to look up somatic releasing. For some, okay, Temple of Lapis Lazuli, exactly. There's a lot of like psychic mind fuckery happening here with this person. There's a lot of, no, I didn't do that, no, I didn't say that, gaslighting. There's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of this energy of giving you what you want, then taking it all away. Then, you know, giving you a little bit, starving you slowly over time. It's all, it feels very, again, as I say, I can't diagnose anybody, but yeah, it again, there is this energy of pulling yourself back together, pulling these pieces of yourself away from these people who have insisted on taking pieces of you like they were just entitled to it, and telling them, no, you are not entitled to those pieces of me. No, you are not going to put a piece of me on your shelf like I'm some kind of collectible. Like, look at all the girls that I fucked up from my past. Ha ha ha. No. You know, I'm going to take myself down off that shelf. Yeah, it's kind of, some of you were dealing with somebody who loves leaving people like messed up in their wake. It's like trophies. It's almost kind of like trophy. You know how they say, like how they talk about how serial unalivers like take trophies from their victims? It's kind of almost like that. But it's like this person is like a psychological serial unaliver. It's kind of what the energy is. It's like psychologically they love to mind fuck people, they love to gaslight people, they love to turn people inside out and strip away their light, strip away their happiness, strip away their self-confidence, and then leave them a crumbled, broken, depressed mess on the floor. And they love to run away and ha 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 ha, that deep, dark, sinking, depressive hole that I feel about myself, now you feel that way. And that's exactly what this is. That's exactly what it is. It's that this person gets a very temporary high on beating down other people, taking away their happiness, taking away their shine, taking away that, and then they run away And they get that temporary high off of doing this to people until that familiar darkness comes a knocking again. And then they go, okay, now I have to go be with somebody else, energy vampire, and attach myself to them, drain them dry, drain their finances, drain their happiness, drain this whatever until they're bone dry. And I go, ew, I'm not attracted to you anymore. And then I jump onto the next thing and I leech onto the next thing until I drain it dry, you know? And it's giving me very much so that energy. And it's giving me, hey, babes, you got a big old blister on the side of your neck where that thing like attached to you, right? So just know that what you're dealing with now are the after effects, right? It's the having to go to the doctor and go, this looks nasty. I got like a little nasty spider bite here. You know, like this is gross. Like there was a leech attached to me, but now there's just the aftercare, right? Now it's just the aftercare. Now it's making sure it doesn't set up any infections. Now it's making sure it didn't give you any kind of bloodborne pathogens or something weird shit, right? There is, it is, and for some of you, if this is spiritual here, this is the fact that you commingled with this person. This person had attachments. Those energetic attachments attached themselves onto you as well. And now here you are cleansing those parasites, cleansing those attachments, cleansing those things out of your soul, out of your heart. For those who want to go that kind of more like spiritual warfare kind of way about it, or if you want to be more psychological about it, if you want to be less spiritual woo-woo about it, this is about you unlearning, deprogramming your mind from being in an abusive relationship. Right? You were in some kind of abusive relationship here, and this is about deprogramming, unlearning all of those little ways that they taught you to self-sabotage yourself, that they taught you to fear, that they taught, and this is about working it out of your body, getting that fear out of your body, and then coming to the place where it's like, okay, I've cleansed myself, I've worked it out, I've gotten back into taking care of myself and cleansing myself and showing up for myself and taking care of myself and going to the doctor and nurturing myself and, eating the right foods and going to the gym or working out or going outside or grounding when I need to, spending time with friends when I need to. And this is about you not allowing what you've gone through in the past to make you feel like, I'm just going to fuck up and make that same mistake and have another energy vampire or have another narcissist or have another person just attached to me. And you need to expunge this thinking out of you, because this is really not even your thinking. This is this other person's thinking. This is the little nasty, gross stuff that they left behind, which is thinking you'll never be anything, you'll never be happy, you'll never be okay, you'll never care about yourself, no one will ever care. It's those things that they say, that break you down, those, well, nobody will ever love you the way that I did. It's the opposite side of the love bombing. It's when you go into love drought, with them, and they suck everything, they pour everything into you and make you their son. And then they say, and then they go, no, something as dull and as lifeless as you could not be the sun. I'm the sun, and if you want any kind of source of love and light and energy, you need to come get it from me, right? And then they purposely flood you and starve you to keep you hooked and dependent on them for your reassurance, for your happiness, for your light, for your love, And it's that kind of energy. And some of you, Spirit is working with you really hard now to help you during this kind of purging process, and how your relationship with this, or your betrayal by this person, has unlocked deeper karmic wounds inside of you, deeper karmic healing that needs to happen now, right? So it's probably not just about that person. It's not just about, it's probably triggered something about a past relationship. It could have triggered past wounds with your mother, your father, your family members, your sister, your brother, which is going to trigger past life wounds, if that's something that you believe in, something that you practice, it's going to start, follow that trail down and heal those wounds along the way, Spirit is saying. And there is something here where there's a big trail here, a big trail of healing that's just been like, hey, 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 hey. They're showing me, when you have that person that's like the person you need to talk to in a video game, and they're in the background and they're like, whoop, 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 whoop. Help, help. If only I knew somebody that could help me. If only I had a big, strong, strapping stranger to help me. Oh no. You can hear him in the background in the video game and you're like, okay, here's a side quest. And the Spirit is saying, this is really not a side quest. It might present like a side quest and it might look like something that's going to take you out of your way. But it's like when you take that side quest and it goes and it takes you somewhere and you get some kind of upgraded gun or upgraded weapon or upgraded armor or something like that you need, that's going to help you, give you that edge over the big boss, right? You're going to fight that big boss and, you're going to be like, why can't I beat this person? And you go and look online and it's like, did you go when you were in Shantytown? Did you go to that person that was, I need help, 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 and go do the side quest and you go get the armor of whatever, the armor of darkness, and it's like, did you go and get the armor of darkness on that side quest? Like, no, of course I didn't go on that side quest. So it's like, well, you need that armor of darkness so you can trade it for this, which is going to help you get the sword of righteousness, which is exactly the thing, that you're missing in this main quest, So it's kind of something like that where Spirit's like, if you will just trust us and understand that some side quests are really worth you stopping, slowing down, stepping into your feminine energy and saying, let's go with the flow, go down here, go on this, figure out what we need to along the way, and then come back to our main route. And the main route is going, you're going to understand where to go, what to do a lot better if you will just take this little side quest, and it's not, and Spirit saying it's not really a side quest, but you are perceiving it as a side quest because subconsciously you really don't want to work on this. You really don't want to face this betrayal, or you really don't want to face how much it hurt, or what you really need to do. Or for some of you, if you have some kind of spiritual attachments, they don't really want you to get rid of them, do they? They don't want you to go and find and read that book that's going to help you heal what you need to heal that they're attaching to. They don't want you to God might be saying, oh, you need to go do this. And you're going to think, yeah, I need to do that. And they're going to say, no, you don't. No, you don't. Don't do that, because then you'll get rid of me. Then you'll smoke cleanse me out of your house. Or then you'll detach, and then you'll raise in vibration and I'll have to detach from you and I can't feed off you anymore. So no, don't do that. So when you do get those little voices or get that draining energy of, I don't want to get up and clean, or I don't want to get up and do that, or I know I should, but I don't want to, get up and do it anyway. Find the strength inside of yourself to get up and do it anyway. Do what you need to do to cleanse out, to purge this energy away from you. The more you purge, keep up your spiritual hygiene, keep up, the spiritual baths, keep up doing all of that stuff, keep up doing it, keep pushing yourself out there. And, there are going to be some really powerful healing lessons that you're going to come across along this way if you'll just take this path and let Spirit lead you. Yeah, truth unveiled. For some of you, I feel like you're hesitating because it's like, do I want to know the truth? Do I really want to know all the details of how bad it really was? And yeah. For some of you, that walking down the side path is going to unveil those things. And you're just like, oh my God, can I handle this? You can. You can. Look at this. Past life, present power. Going on this and healing this little side quest is actually going to assist in your Kundalini rising. The many spiritual faces of you. Yeah. giving this past life wound the attention and the time and the space to heal that it needs is vital. And some of you have really been like running away from doing the healing that it needs, giving it the time that it needs, giving the attention that it needs to heal. Because I don't doubt that it's going to be very painful, that it is very painful. But it's going to help you so much in healing. It's going to help you so much. There's definitely an energy here of being guided on how to create a talisman that's going to help you to undo some of this that's happened to you as well. All right, y'all. This went on for much further than I thought that it would, than I expected it to, but I knew that I really needed to come out, needed to get out. 4/4 is really coming up a lot. Check out any of the crystals, carnelian, black obsidian, or lapis lazuli, any of those that came out in this reading, okay? If you're a crystal boy or a crystal girl, okay? It's definitely, there's something here about those energies are really going to help you right now. And doing this soul retrieval, doing this deep dive, going in and doing this little side quest of healing this energy here, magic and ritual, crafting sacred crafting a sacred practice. I'm hearing that for a lot of you too, there was a lot of like chaos and confusion around getting like the exact answers that you needed. Cultivating this daily spiritual practice and making it like a daily habit of things that you do stuff daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, get into those practices of doing that, all will become clear. Spirit is saying all will become clear. Yes. And this re-healing, this newborn energy here, you will be cleansing this energy out of your divine masculine energy, your wounded divine masculine. Definitely. Serpent of fire. And then this past life, present power. I'm telling you. All right. And yeah, there's some kind of key to your abundance here as well. To living an abundant life for yourself. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Wow. Okay, thank you so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys as always. Okay. If it didn't resonate for you, I'm sorry about that. It is a general reading. Some parts may resonate, some parts may not. Not all readings are going to resonate. If it didn't, so sorry. Go check out other readings or go check out another reader. I'm cool with that. Okay. Thank you so very much for everyone who decides to work with me. If you do feel guided, speaking of that, to get a personal reading from me or work with me personally and any of the services that I offer, my contact information is down below. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. Okay, I really appreciate you as always. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here to get this healing information. Okay, I hope it gave you the love, light, or clarity that you were looking for in your situation. Thank you to my spirit guides for guiding me through delivering this information as well as keeping me safe while they did so. I appreciate you guys as always. Okay, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Thank you so much for being here with me today. All right, what? Energetic stabilization. Yeah, you are going to be experiencing a stabilizing of your energy because of all the work you have been putting in. Okay? And Spirit is saying that you are getting the clues to your next journey. Okay? Go down this path. Go down this path. Heal and learn and believe and trust in yourself and stop judging yourself off of your past mistakes. Love and be open and understanding to yourself. Okay? Because the truth will be revealed to you. Okay? Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Bye!